Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Thanks so much for watching us here on Twitch. Big thanks to Twitch, by the way, for hosting this stuff for us. We think it's really awesome that we can broadcast this and share it. I want to call out personally how cool the Adventure Man project is. I don't know if anybody's been watching this weekend, but Old Spice is doing this thing where you control a guy who's got a camera on him, like mounted, and he's like going around in the forest all weekend, and he'll do stuff the way you tell him to. It's kind of like a survival game come to life, and the chat tells him what to do. Like pick up the pineapple, like kill someone with the pineapple, right? Yeah. So, and then there's other great characters, and it's funny. It's got a lot of great like little throws to like survival games if you're into those and stuff. So I just wanted to say, I think Twitch is doing a really cool like custom ad program there. I thought that was awesome when I saw that. So then Roll20, thank you as usual. The people who work really hard on OBS and all that stuff. So, and then to everybody who's here, thanks so much. We're going into what I think is going to actually end up being our final hour here today. So we are in the catacombs. We've got a salty paladin who just died and has been brought back to life and is feeling a little out of place. We've got a pretty sassy tiefling who's
been pissing off the paladin for the longest time,
making sure that the skeletons don't kill us. We've got our druid informing everyone in our, who comes in our wake of exactly how to get through this mess. And we've got our fighter just basically chopping people in half. So that's the crew, and I'm going to throw it to our awesome DM, Lee, to get us back on track here with our adventure towards...
Right, so basically, just going to backtrack like a couple of seconds before the end of the break. So you spat towards the king,
like the male one,
the
very large man.
As the spit hit whatever surface you ended up hitting, the ground around you lot, like this room, shook, and a thunderous boom just blasted through the room and just died instantly as soon as it kind of left the room. Like the sound didn't leave this room. And I'm actually going to have to pull you back there. Sorry.
Is there a door here?
And
there's not a door, it's like a basic just archway kind of.
As we're moving ahead, I come to the realization that like woman mirror, like could that have any correlation? Like vanity, the woman, the various gods like worship vanity. Maybe god of vanity, perhaps. Could use the mirror.
Yeah, are you asking me or what?
I'm like suggesting to the group.
Statue.
I don't know.
Yeah, my kid wouldn't know anything about that.
Someone might want to roll a check if you really want.
Oh no, I don't have the mirror. Not up to me.
No, it'd be a history joke.
Yeah, no, I mean, you heard about the mirror,
religion or history.
If your character's curious about that.
I got nothing. I got apple juice.
Yeah, you've literally just got apple juice. You seem a bit drunk.
I love it.
No, there's absolutely no link between that female goddess, that goddess, and that mirror.
Okay. So you spit thunderous boom, and I'm sort of like, I sort of like pat you on the back with my quarterstaff and like, let's keep the fight to the undead, buddy.
No, he didn't do the thunderous boom. He spat, and then there was a thunderous.
No, that's what I know.
Yeah.
And then I sort of like look towards the male statue. Sorry. Let's do a quick spare.
You're like the nicest.
I love his character, man. It's awesome.
It's like in the beginning, I thought I was like a salty Canadian, and jeez. Oh.
Is that a unicorn?
Okay.
Or is that an angel? Oh my. That's it.
I'm gonna stealth up again.
Oh my.
Down this hall.
You stop in your tracks as soon as you realise what's standing in front of you quite boldly and very large, and its eyes are just staring straight at you as stealthed as you can be. So in front of you, you see that man, but this time he looks very alive, very angry, and he has large wings coming from either side, and yeah.
Now you can talk in that language.
And yeah,
I suppose you're here because of the offense my friend just laid upon your tomb. I don't suppose you could forgive him. He's just been to the other side and back, and we don't think he's quite brought all of himself back with him. I'm sure he meant you no harm and would apologize.
he doesn't react at all.
And can I do like a
Yeah.
persuasion?
Yeah.
I'm trying to persuade him, is what I mean to
I was
say.
just gonna hide over here and hopefully not in his line of sight.
Yeah, my
I slightly go around the dwarf and kill him.
yeah, Schnick-Tick is gonna whisper to Thurai, "Let's try to sneak out before he can see us," and takes one step back to see if he does anything.
He doesn't react at all. He's
Right.
just his eyes are just fixed on the paladin, and that persuasion. It's as if you didn't even talk to him.
What the heck, even with the crit. Huh?
Right, go stop aside.
Well,
That'd be
did nothing.
perception. Dom, it would
No,
be
it wouldn't be
perception.
insight because it's with a person. Insight is the person version of
Would you roll
Perception.
perception to look at how a person is and
yeah.
their emotions?
Yeah, insight
like-
is sort of to perceive deception
Yeah.
more than anything.
Perception, no. Yeah, so
Well,
it'd be
insight
perception.
I heard is
No,
the
no, you
counterpart of
ro-
perception.
roll
Nope.
perception to check out what
Yeah.
he's thinking, kind of thing, or his emotion. You've
Of
got
course.
an idea. He looks like a face.
Down.
It's like
I think he is Aaron Jesus, and I have pissed him off too much.
you squint and you're pretty sure you think it's a unicorn.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna try and get those
Yep.
kittens and rope back, and I turn and I try and run back the other way as fast as I can, and I
I
dash.
dash.
No, you can just
whatever
walk.
I
Yeah,
have to
there's
do.
no combat. Yeah.
I can just walk this way.
I see him running back and forth.
Walk this way until something happens. And then
No,
I'm
no.
stuffed.
Paladin, you're not moving anywhere.
Yeah, I tap I
I'm
tap
gonna
the dwarf
die
on,
again.
tap the dwarf on the back. I'm like, good luck.
This
as
is gonna
soon
be
as you-
like, I'm gonna come out of this room and I'm gonna have like giant angel wings and I'm gonna be like uber badass and we're gonna be like best friends after this for some reason.
You want to make a wager on that with PayPal? I'm betting it's a free roll.
Yeah, the donate link is below.
I'm just gonna stand right here and let you handle your business.
So, while you're just standing there, he spits,
Spits.
and you take 2 damage, and he knocks you flying, and
Two.
it's you all kind of hear it. It's like a thunderous boom.
So I'm like against this wall now.
Yeah, you're literally slammed against the wall, and then you hear in Sylvan,
I go
you just
here.
hear spitting is for wimps. In my community, we hit with these, and in his hand, a massive golden mace just appears, and then he just stands still and just kind of just disappears, basically, just turns into nothingness, and take 2 damage.
I try as hard as I can to grab Doran.
Well, you want to know what? I'm just sitting
And,
there in
pull him-
pure marvel of his
and
giant
pull him
golden
into
hammer.
this
Mace.
and pull him into this hallway. So unless he can,
No,
unless he
no,
can
he's
stop
gone.
me,
No,
I
he is
pull him
gone.
here.
He just-
That was all he wanted
Okay, I
to do.
think we can go back that way then.
I am completely unwavered, and I am just sitting there in complete awe in his giant, shiny gold hammer because I absolutely love giant gold warhammers.
Wasn't it a mace?
It was a
amazing.
mace, yeah.
Either way, maces and warhammers, blunt weapons,
Grab
I
that
think
badge.
mace falls under hammer umbrella.
blunt
as
weapon,
terms-
bludgeoning weapon.
Term hierarchy goes.
Maybe we should go back that way
Uh,
then.
Yeah,
I say we
leave.
continue.
I say we leave.
We should continue.
Have we not learned our lesson yet, you stupid dwarf? Is like the deep gnome sort of just shouts out.
He's pissed at me, not the lot of you.
It sounds like one more vote is gonna be necessary to decide this one again.
Oh yeah, all vote to stay
I say we go
Yeah.
through the passage. He's gone.
with my ear out. All vote to stay. Say aye.
Hey, let's go.
We should go.
Aye.
All vote to leave. Say
Aye.
nay.
I'm indecisive.
Hey.
Let's go then.
Just don't spit on any more statues.
The person in the lead, if you want to roll perception on this
got
corridor.
I got it.
Well, I don't know, because last time you got like 3. It's a empty corridor, more cracks than that, and at the end is another door, but it doesn't seem like the doors you've encountered before. This is metal, kind of reinforced.
Always start with a knock, I whisper ahead.
Hmm. Weren't you called Tick? I turn to the gnome.
I mean, you could start with a tick either way. I mean, if there's someone friendly on the other side, it's a good venture.
You seem rather diplomatic. How about you go on ahead?
And I'll sort of crawl in
I'm
between
not in the right place.
I like Tick.
Yeah,
I go behind
Good
and just
Scott.
act as an intimidating presence. In
Yeah.
case. Just in case.
And I'm staying stealth, but staying
Stay,
behind
like,
him.
right about
Because
there.
you need someone there, I'm there.
yeah. Is there a metal door here, or is there a metal door here?
The metal door is where you first put it.
All right, so okay, so
So-
yeah,
so-
I'll knock with my quarterstaff quick.
And yeah, and you wait a little bit for a response, and you hear nothing, and the door does not do anything.
Well, do you want to try that arrow trick again?
Is it locked?
Nico?
Have you tried to open it?
Yeah.
I'm at.
Oh yeah, I guess
Give it
yeah.
a try. And I'm sorry for stepping on y'all. Trying to be careful.
First, yeah, before that, I would try to open it and make sure it's locked. And is it locked?
And we did
Is anyone
not get
trying
in.
to open it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you push it and nothing happens. You pull it and it opens.
Okay. I actually,
When you open,
I do not break
It's a
another
full
arrow.
block.
I use the same.
I actually
broken
had an experience where a DM had this door and it didn't open. It wasn't locked, but it didn't open forward and it didn't open towards you. It opened up, and I think our group
Yeah.
spent a good hour and a half trying to figure out how to get through this door. And we just twist it and pull it up, and it's like goddamn dwarves.
That's awesome.
And yeah, but yeah, I guess then we move through. I guess I'll sort of sleep towards the back, crawl underneath everybody's legs again.
as the door opens, you actually see light, not daylight, moonlight.
Oh,
So
outside.
you know you're somewhat to the night sky kind of thing, and it's another staircase opening up into what just looks like an exit, or possibly the entrance.
Looking, do I see the moon?
No.
Okay.
My dog is such a ass.
Well, should we keep going?
I mean, that's
Would you like me to go ahead and stealth one more time for us?
I guess it'd be your best bet at this point.
seems like the plan.
All right. I'll do that. That's a Franco Rock song. Okay.
It's okay. You
That's what I
you
got.
probably get advantage because you said that you're going to sneak. So then look would be like, mate, you're not sneaking. So
You
you
know,
got advantage of that.
duck lower.
But when you get to the end, it's an exit with some pillars and a bit of a roof, and outside is the face of that man that you've just previously seen spit at your friend and make him fly, and the woman on both pillars, and then the entrance to this door and the stairways down, and it's very overgrown, but you're on the mountain, you can definitely tell that. Still on the mountain, and you're higher up this time than you were when you got in to the dragon's lair. But yeah, rocky area, there's bush and that around here. It's a bit overgrown. But yeah, no problem.
Alright. I'll signal back to everybody to kind of come up towards me. I'll just kind of give them a little...
I wave around back and I just pull out like my my little prayer wheel thing. Just start doing things. Just tear because it's like my last few moments on this earth.
Wow, I'm fast. So yeah, basically we're in this sort of area where it seems
Yeah.
very holy. Holy
Um,
to this man, at least.
Well, yeah, somewhat holy. I'm not too sure. But
You keep moving me back.
yes, you're outside,
Right.
and it's about
It's dark.
8 p.m.
Alright. And then do I see the moon?
Yeah, you can see the moon.
What a lovely gem.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool.
We were almost dating once.
Jeez.
I point out towards.
Intimate. That would have been an awkward one. You wouldn't see each other much.
But I got too nervous and didn't ask.
Oh, mate, you always gotta start with just asking her name. It's easy.
Name's
It's
Mooney.
easy as that.
Who names?
Mooney the moon.
Luna. Is her name Luna? It's beautiful.
Fiddling his thumbs.
I guess we probably don't want to. We probably don't want to travel at night. Is that true?
I mean, I can see perfectly fine, even better than
Oops.
in the day even.
Well then, I can as well, as long as no one objects. I'm happy to trudge on. I'm certainly not
I
tired.
can't see that very well in the dark.
Well, are you comfy enough at least walking side by
All
side
right,
with
sure.
one of
I
us?
can walk side by side, and I go beside the door. I mean, not the door for the gnome.
Alright. It's like, I can see for the likes of both of us.
Why don't you?
That way you're still kind of taking up
Yeah.
one person's width.
So, you said that,
And I'll go up front. I can see. I got dark
you
vision.
said that
I'll
there's
lead-
like a
lead the way.
statue of, the chick and a big one of the dude, yeah?
No, just their faces are kind of on two pillars holding up a small roof over the doorway.
An ancient
One of these are gonna fall. Calling it.
So I'll lead the group on towards Ireland. Do we
Um,
have a general
you
idea?
can
No, you're still in the
Minutes?
dungeon.
Or just
You
on
know,
the
you're
mountain?
outside.
Oh.
No, we just got out of the dungeon. We're like up on a hill. We're
Yeah.
actually higher up than
You
where we
can
were, so
travel to the
whatever we did,
bottom
we took a wrong turn.
right now. You can travel right to
What's
the bottom of the mountain area right now, and it'll be 1 a.m. when you get
Okay.
there. That's all you've got to do. If that's what you want to do.
All right, I think we'll
Yeah.
do that.
Just out
rather
of
than-
curiosity, when you rolled the 1d4, what were you gonna do when you rolled the 4?
He
No, no.
spits you really hard.
Yeah, you took 2 damage for that one. Imagine someone spitting at you with a force as much as like a dagger.
Yeah, it would hurt a lot.
And it like threw me against the
great.
wall like
Yeah.
Christ.
Alright, so basically it's like a journey back down through the mountain, but sort of path.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're happy with me getting rid of this stuff.
And then 1 a.m. is probably a great time to take our long rest.
I'm gonna get rid of that. You're not planning on visiting the dragon again anytime soon, are you?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that.
I'm gonna go reset out.
I might have questions for him about
Uh-huh.
Dragon Blood one day. But it won't be that it won't be that big a hurry. It won't be
Yeah.
next week or anything.
So what is all this I'm hearing about Ireland?
Irlan was the name that the dragon gave us. We pressed him for a bit and were able to actually get a suggestion from him. He said to head towards Irlan. It's not the greatest
way.
of it's not the greatest of news, but because it's a big city and there's a lot to be learned.
That accent. Yeah.
I like that one. I might stick with that. That's my mini driver. That's my mini driver from Goodwill Hunting accent.
Which like
Oh, would you like microbiology is fun.
sounds like you're almost trying to do Sean Connery.
Right, yeah. Like a tiny Sean Connery.
So, are we doing the long
Welcome to
rest
the
here?
rock.
Yeah, if you want.
Alright, so yeah,
I think a long rest is good. I could recharge my
Yeah,
first
that might be
level
good.
spell.
Yeah. Nothing impedes us as we walk down. Question.
No, the path that you came down is connected to a path that you actually first saw the bandits kind of thing.
Alright.
And like, you know, you're off the path.
So we get down to back where the bandits were, I guess.
No, the bandits were a bit further up, but yeah, you're now level with the floor, like you're not up the mountain as
Alright.
such.
It's like, ooh, my ears still haven't popped.
Oh, we took the long rest. Yes, we're gonna say we did. Like,
No,
when we got to the bottom, or
no, we don't just do long rest. You got to do your perception
you
checks
said,
and
like-
stuff.
are we? Like,
So we
Set
find a flat area, I assume.
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
Tarai, I can't hear you, buddy. Did we
Caius?
lose audio for Caius?
I'm here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw you trying to
Well,
talk, but didn't hear anything.
I was
so-
starting to explain to Dom that we've got to decide on an order who's taking first watch, who's taking second watch, stuff like that. And
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. True Turtle King is here in the channel.
I could for sure take first watch. I know all you surface dwellers need your winks. So he sort of sits down, and I have 120 feet dark vision.
I'm more than
And I'll
happy to
wait
take the
for it.
second watch then.
I'll probably
wanna
take the
roll?
last watch.
So first watch, if you want to roll perception.
Sounds.
Let me do that. I also have 120 feet dark vision.
Sweet. You look up in the sky and you see hundreds of dragons coming your way. No,
I see a Tarask falling from the sky.
yeah, it just falls and just hits the ground and dies. Yeah.
Now we're all level 13.
Yeah, yeah. You actually killed it. It's your fault as well. So yeah. You watch out over the night and nothing happens. The road's completely empty. No one walks past. You don't hear much wildlife every now and again, but it's nothing that bothers you. And you're fine to go to sleep for the next person's watch.
Yep, and
They roll.
yeah, I'll tap up
That's me.
the next guy, and then I'll turn into something.
So Job0t, you're sitting there and you're like twiddling your thumbs, just making sure nothing bad happens, and you see this group.
I'd probably be.
Yeah.
Can I explain my twiddle my thumb scenario? So I have this short bow, and it's like hand carved and really old and kind of worn and greasy where my hands use it, and so I'm usually always fiddling with that, kind of like tightening the string or something like that. And of course, I've got a pot of tea going. So yeah.
Right, and you see in the distance, you see loads of people, and then you blink and they're not there, and you're like, oh, that was just me imagining that.
Also,
Uh-oh.
before I sort of woke up Rico, and I was being like, kiss the moon goodnight for me, and I'll roll and all that. Yeah.
But yeah, over this period of time, nothing much. You see a deer, and then you're not sure if it was an actual deer. It could have been a dog. You're not too sure.
Just
So
seeing
you
shit.
see something. You're pretty
I
sure.
try
it
and
has
draw it.
legs.
I try and draw it, and the drawing looks like that. Like it looks like
Yeah,
something between a dog.
And then you're like, did it even have 4 legs? Yeah, it had 4 legs. And you can tap the next person for their perception as well. That's some crazy tea.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be with that perception.
What are you using for tea leaves there? Anything you found? Poison
I
ivy?
forget how you do that? Is it me? Taps. And
Yeah, I guess I was gonna go next.
Sorry, that's.
Yep.
all I know is if I wake up dead, I'm
I'm
gonna be
getting
happy.
Doran and Torin.
Doran.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yay, I did it!
yeah. I wake up and I
So RP.
go sit down and start taking the surroundings in, see what happens. Got it.
And, yep, looking around, you see a deer.
So it
Obviously, a
was-
deer is in a
Definitely a
deer
deer.
dog.
It has massive antlers. It's definitely a deer. And that's it for the night. There's nothing. The deer is just chilling a bit away from you, but it's there. And that's pretty much it for your rest.
Can I try and hunt
Uh,
this? Or would we
yeah.
Still there. That you think it's a deer dog though?
Alright. Well, alright, I'd love to go on like
Yeah.
a little
Get some
morning
meat, some rations.
and Try and catch that deer. Maybe I remember where it was, or try and track it. What should I?
Survival.
Yeah, but once we
Yeah.
once we get through the watch, I assume.
That's it.
Oh, that is it.
Oh, I thought we had.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
thought we had.
Is that a short rest or long
That,
rest?
that was a long rest. If it was long rest,
Okay.
That was long
Yeah.
rest.
yeah, it's fine.
So it's 9 a.m.
Everybody gets their winks. All right. Well, yeah. I guess he's like, I want to hunt that deer, and I'm like, well, whatever. I mean, druid, but you know, okay.
Do I need to roll first to track
survival.
it?
Actually, no,
Or-
perception to see. Just do perception real quick.
Yeah.
Because you can still see this dog deer.
you look at these tracks, and it looks like the front two hooves are paws, and the back two are actually hooves.
I'm inventing this.
That's
monster.
so weird, dude.
It's gonna be delicious. I bet Therai has a recipe for that.
Tastes like chicken.
You can see this figure. We're going to say it's a little bit far away, so it explains why your eyes aren't working properly.
Do I see Job0t like looking around, and then like his eyes lock in on something?
Yeah,
Can I make a perception check to sort of see where his eyes are looking?
yeah.
I actually before he even does that, I kind of turned him and do the little like
Two fingers.
two fingers in my eyes, 2 fingers in your eyes, and then
Yeah.
2 fingers
Or
towards
deer
the
dog.
deer.
Deer dog.
Yeah. The deer dog, yeah. And I make a face like with one antler and
Like the
one
teeth.
like ear dog. I don't know what I do. I do something ridiculous to try and suggest that there's a deer dog ahead.
You just look so confused. You'd be like, what animal is he thinking is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one
Does
of
like the
those? And
animal
aren't they
thing.
delicious?
It's like, yeah, anything like. Okay. So do I see a deer dog or?
No, you just see a deer that you saw last night with his antlers. It's just basically chilling. Looks like it was having a long rest.
Yeah. So I see it sort of like standing up and stretching or something.
Yeah.
I
Can't, it hasn't
looking
seen.
for a meal, man. Like, and that's a deer right there.
That's what I figured. Yeah, so I guess I want to attack it with
All right,
my
and then
shotgun here.
for when he shoots it, I'm also going to prepare magic stones and sort of start swinging my sling.
Anyone? Yeah.
So do I just?
Yeah, it's
is
attack
this like
roll.
an attack? Is this like combat? Okay, cool. All right, so weapons, short bow, proficient, yes, dex, right?
Yep.
Is my attack
Yeah.
stat? 1d6 piercing attack.
And then when he attacks, I'll follow up with my magic stones.
Were you aiming anywhere in particular? Oh, okay, it's dead. You killed it. Yeah.
So basically, the arrow comes through, and it's like, and it sort of gets on his hind legs, and then my stone comes in, and it falls onto its head.
It looks more like it hurt more than being
Perfect.
spat at by a god, but, you know.
All right, so I guess we'll
That's
carve up this
another
deer.
survival check, and I'll tell you what you get from it.
Yeah, I'll help him, so
Okay.
you have advantage.
Advantage,
Survival
yeah.
check.
Groovy.
Be like,
What is survival? What's the check on
Okay.
that? Maybe
Okay.
maybe you should. Since
You
mine
and
is
then you-
slow, sir. Sir, are you any good at this? I'm new to the woods. I
then
just
you
ran
point
away
out
from home
again, and
recently.
I'll get advantage on my thing, I guess.
Okay, so.
Oh, wow.
Alright, great.
Oh wait, no, I said that.
Joe, you would have just stared at the animal.
I did not give you advantage.
Right,
So
so
tried to help.
17, you get its antlers if you want it, you get its hide if you want it, and you get a good sum of meat. You could feed you lot once, definitely.
I'm also gonna pocket its eyeballs.
Oh, nice.
Alright, yeah, just, you know.
That's a nice friendly spot.
Yeah.
You guys see me carve out his eyeballs, and you kind of look at it. It's like, what the heck? I'm like,
It's
Candy deer.
And then,
eyeballs.
I sort of like have handfuls of meat, and I'm a 3'2" tall. And I'm like, does anybody have any salt? And then I look towards
I
the
have
dwarf.
plenty of salt.
Yeah, I look towards the dwarf.
It's awesome. I was like genuinely.
Alright, so did you say 20 pounds of meat?
Yeah.
Alright, and then antlers, eyeballs. Alright.
You can't fletch arrowheads from deer.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. I don't think I remember that being one I've ever really seen. Bone I've
There was
seen,
leather
and I've
there.
seen stone.
Deer have
metal,
bone,
but never
man.
There was leather there, yes.
Yeah,
How much
There
of
was
it?
hide, yeah.
The whole hide, but to make leather is not just something you just do in a day.
It's double hides and takes a tanning rack and all that.
Yeah,
You could probably hook
that takes forever.
a guy up in Ireland
Fashion
and
thing.
he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'll just give you some leather," something like
But
that.
that's a while off.
Yeah. But yeah, we can pack the leather. I'll carry the eyeballs. I'll like bounty the meat and levy the hide to someone else if they want to take it.
I don't really have any use
Yeah.
for it, but I don't mind.
So like wrap it in paper or something and then throw it in your sack.
Cool.
All right.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Oh, and I guess we get back on the path to Aaron.
Mirror.
Oh, the mirror.
Why?
How much is the deer hide?
20 pounds.
5 pounds or so?
It's 20 pounds
20
meat.
pounds?
Yeah, 20 pounds of meat.
No, that was the meat. Okay, but the deer
Let's-
hide.
Yeah,
is
let's just say
the
5
the
pounds.
skin.
I would imagine.
Yeah, 5 or 10 pounds. Caius,
Yes, sir.
you want to check your mirror out? Because on the journey,
Yeah. I'll take some time that I'm not sleeping and investigate my mirror some more.
if you do a check of some sort that's suitable for checking out your mirror,
You make an arcana check.
on Arcana or History if you want. Yeah,
And I would help him out with that.
Nice.
nice.
Oh,
And while you do that, I'm checking out my dagger.
All right, fair enough. So, Kais, while walking down the mountain on your way to where you are now, you would also you're checking it out and stuff, and also while you've waited for them to sort out the deer, you've been checking it out, and you don't know what to do with it to make it work, but you're pretty much certain that it's gonna do some kind of teleportation,
Let's do it.
but you have no idea on how.
And then,
But
I'm excited
Definitely
for when we
teleport.
do
and
it.
once she pipes that to me, I'm sort of like, yeah, it does seem like something that would do.
Yeah.
You know?
You definitely agree, yes. You're 100% confident that that is it with that 18, yeah. And Torin's looking at Dagger.
Hey, Thrai, it's been weeks since I've seen you. You just point it at me so I can check my higher friend.
Oh no,
friends.
there's no reflection
Oh,
on it.
thanks,
It's-
thanks.
Yeah, I
Not even
suppose
in,
there
like,
would be a little bit or
chunk, even one of the
something.
little broken pieces. All right, yeah. So I just like squint into one of the little chunks and just kind of check
my
and put my
God.
cloth back together. And kind
And
of
Torin
Yeah.
with the dagger.
Could I
Rico's
make
got
an
an
investigate
amazing
also
hair.
to see if I see any
it's-
writing on it
it's-
or anything? Never mind.
On the mirror, no. And Torin, with the dagger, you have no idea on the writing. Inside the handle, you can't really tell what it is, but it's some kind of fine powder of some sort. But that's pretty much it. And it does a +1 if you haven't already. Oh no, you have written that down. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I feel bad. True Turtle King asked for it.
Yeah, I did. I missed it too late. He already said peace when I got in there, or I would have.
Yeah. I forgot
Hey,
to
Turtle
assign
King,
somebody to,
welcome.
Chat.
No.
Is he back?
Just like, hey,
No.
totally.
He got one. He just.
I welcomed him when he came in, but I missed the
Dang.
request for the hero instructions, so my bad. Alright,
No problem.
sorry to interrupt.
I guess we'd be heading back on the path after we get all this deer thing settled and we're looking at the
Yep.
daggers and all that.
And with this whole path thing, you know from the map that you can keep on a path and go round some woods, or you can walk through the woods.
Through the woods.
Through the wood, obviously.
I would like to go over the river as well.
Maybe
as to
check
the
out
woods.
Grandma's house, see if she has any cookies. Some
I
fat
know she has
lids.
fat lids. Yeah, but she's got a nasty AE damage in her side face.
No, from that 20 that I rolled up on the hill, would I know if there's any buildings in this
She's got
forest,
amnesia
or
and
is
wipes all
brush too
aggro.
thick?
Any
It's,
right up
it's a
going
pretty
on.
dense forest. You've got no clue what's in there apart from the fact that there are trees in there. Like you couldn't see anything in the floor kind of level or anything.
All right. So as the conversation sparks up, if we go through the forest, if we head on the path, I'm gonna hop on a rock and I say, if we're going through the forest, and I'm levying my quarterstaff out, I'm leading, and I point out towards them, like everybody. If we go through the path, I'm fine with anybody leading, but if we go to the forest, that's my calling.
Fine. Cannon fodders can't.
I think the forest is a great plan. We definitely need to stick to staying a little anonymous. I trust you on leading the group. I'm sorry that I switched again my accent. and I'll probably hold up the rear group with my stealth on in case you guys get in trouble. I'll see if I can find a way to save your time.
Your accent changes with your hairstyle.
Yeah, definitely. It's how I pick up girls. I just pretend to be from a different
I'm
place. It's
full.
not middle of America every place I go. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'd be, if we're heading through the forest, we'd be leading. I'll make a perception or something.
So should we go ahead and make should we just make a line of the order we want to go in and kind of assign roles since we're going into journey mode? Is everybody cool with that?
A very good job of that when it came to skeletons.
I'm swell with that.
Alright, cool. So, Therai, I know I talked over you. What were you going to say?
Let the cannon fodder be cannon fodder.
Sorry, I
Like all Therai says is, I kill.
Sorry, I said it.
Something like that.
That's the reason I talked over you, I guess. Alright, so we got a little kind of an order here. Do we have some reason? And then we explain to me this whole perception and survival, right, as we travel. Are those the two checks?
Yeah, perception to see what's up ahead, and survival to make sure you're going the right way. Mm-hmm. But you're going to have advantage on survival because
we have a map. Yeah.
You've got the map already done, kind of thing.
All right, so perception.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Bang.
And
that survival check.
Yeah, I don't know what's with being crits on not counting.
That's lovely. Perception-wise, you're following a path up to the forest right now, and nothing's really there. As you get to the forest, Scott, you're the one that was drawing the forest last time, weren't you?
Yep. You want me to draw something on or something?
If you would like to, I don't mind. It was lovely last time. It was awesome. And your little goblins you drew, but you won't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. But yeah, as you get up to the forest, it's pretty overgrown. The trees, the tops of the trees block out most of the sun. It's not that done. It's very colourful though. There's lots of flowers and stuff, and it looks like quite a nice forest. And from all of your known experiences, this isn't really necessarily a deadly place. No, that you know of. There's no things present like monsters, but there could be animals, you know.
Okay. I'm going to stealth up and roll behind everybody, and I'll just follow whoever sets pace. So I'm just going to do my stealth.
If you're walking with stealth, are you not slower than normal?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Last race I played, I didn't take that penalty, but I don't think I get that anymore. So I guess I will not be awesome 20 stealth.
But I'll keep your perception and your survivals. You're going to make it no matter what, because you've got a crit and you've got the map and everything, and you're the druid. So you're always going to get there. You're just going to head in the same direction, maybe dodge a few trees for a while, but perception-wise, you can hear, every now and again, you might hear a growl or like a growl or something like that, like large animals, but you can't see them necessarily, but you're not really looking out for them. But at this moment right now, you all are stopped by a very loud kind of a roar, and it kind of startles all of you.
So we hear a roar. Can I make a nature check to see if I know what of?
Yep.
Alright, let me do that.
Could I now at this moment take that
Yeah, you can as well. And with that nature check, you know an animal roared
All right, cool.
It's definitely an animal.
Yeah, you're 100% sure that's an animal, probably bigger than your hand.
Definitely not a dwarf.
You're,
bigger than
No,
bigger than a bread box.
John, you think it's bigger than your microwave oven? No, someone goes, guys, did you hear that roar?
Because I didn't.
And then Torin goes, that was a bear.
Alright, so we hear a bear.
Guys, there's a bear up ahead.
But it was a very loud, like, anger. Maybe territorial from that check.
Alright, nice to know.
I pulled out my fingers.
I think we should just keep going. It hasn't done anything so far. The bear's just big.
I sort of, I ask, Torin, do you know if it's a black bear or a brown bear? Like, very...
From my nature check, would I know that?
Can we move at a slower pace, like weapons
18,
out,
that's a
egg,
brown.
I didn't even take my weapon out. I'm still toting along with my quarter staff.
I look at him and say, I believe that's a brown bear.
Alright, I see. He sort of nods and... Yeah.
Let's just keep going then. I don't see any issues with this bear. It's just making noises.
Woods will be woods, I guess.
None of you can see this bear or anything at the moment, but as you make your way up, you can then see the bear ahead of you, and it doesn't look the happiest of bears, and it does kind of look the hungriest, and it's standing nice in front of you on its hind legs, growling again, and you're all like, that's a brown bear.
Can I offer it some rations?
I look back to Rico. You did cook that meat before you put it in your pack, didn't you?
I haven't got any meat, only the hide.
Who's got the 20 pounds of meat?
Someone took the meat.
Someone took the meat.
I thought we ate it.
You didn't eat it.
No one could eat 20 pounds of meat in one sitting.
And you never said to, like, cook it or anything, so unless you ate raw meat.
I think we left it.
No, someone took it.
If nobody picked it up, I probably would have picked it up.
Okay, fair enough.
You said you rolled it up and put it in Roscoe's pack, I thought, in paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably rolled it up in paper. If you didn't take it, I took it.
Oh, okay.
Look at that bear.
I mean, I imagine we.
You guys on YouTube, check it out for us and let us know in the comments below.
Right. Yes. Well,
there's the bear. Oh.
It's ferocious. It's huge.
I mean, I'm stealthed up, and I just want to stay that way. And I fear if I say much,
that's why I'm asking about where the meat is, because if it's on you, stealth ain't gonna help.
Right. Oh, good. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, no, I'm clean.
So we're good.
In that sense.
I go ahead of the gnome and
Yeah.
try to intimidate it with my presence.
That thing's huge, man. It's as big as the dragon.
And as I see it, I'm gonna wild shape into a black bear. So then I turn into a bear, and you guys are all like, "Whoa, what?"
So the intimidation kind of works, but it doesn't fully. That bear is hungry and it wants the food that it's been smelling probably for a little bit now. And transforming into a black bear, now the bear seems more pissed off than it already was.
And as I turn to a black bear, all the equipment on me goes into my form. So the meat technically isn't there, but like... Because that's how, like, that...
Did I roll that before he transformed? Like...
Yeah, no, we'll say you did because you messaged me it. But it wouldn't be a sleight of hand check to throw the
I passed perception 16, I would have noticed.
Yeah, well, he said...
Because I, like, nicked it from...
Yeah, but he's got passive perception higher than your check, so you would have put your bag in his hand and he probably would have said, what are you doing? So if you want to explain what you're doing...
Well, I was gonna take the meat from your bag and, like, give it to the bear. A little bit of it, like my share of the meat.
I slap his hand and is like, that's not your meat to give, and then I turn into the black bear.
And with that, you need to roll for your HP.
No,
if you
Do I?
Your black bear. Yeah, you take the black bear's HP and everything.
I thought I would take the average, the 19, but I guess I can.
Oh
roll.
yeah, you can take 19.
24. I'll take 24. You know.
Here I am trying to avoid combat
Right, so you've got 24.
for the first time. Well, it's not really the first time. I tried to avoid it the first time, and then with the dragon, and then I didn't really expect those two, like the skeletons, and then I just got really pissed off for the longest time.
But you decided to pickpocket a party member.
Well, to save the group from being hurt.
For the better good.
If you wanna roll initiative.
All right. Yeah, I could be down for rolling initiative.
We all rolling?
Yeah, I believe we're all rolling.
Yeah, everyone roll. As long as you want to fight, unless you want to just run away.
I'm alright with taking on the bear.
Oh, actually, would I roll with bear
me.
dex? Nah,
Wow, the bear got a 4.
I think I'm first.
Yeah, you are.
You would probably be right behind me then, too.
I can move and take an action, correct?
Yep,
Okay.
and a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 25 feet. And give me a minute.
You didn't draw any weapons though, so you're gonna have to take your weapon out to use it.
Would that be an action or a bonus action?
That'd be it. You can put that into... Yeah, it's part of movement.
I thought that
Okay.
was... Didn't we talk about that a week or two ago about
Yeah, it's part
Yeah,
of... it's part of
you can draw a weapon and attack in one
Yep,
move
you
in
can.
5e?
So,
Okay,
let's-
so
let's-
Unless you're switching out weapons.
yeah.
would I be able to pull out my hammer and cast a
Okay.
spell?
No.
Okay. Oh,
Wait,
so I pull
pull
out
it-
my hammer.
Yeah, like, he can pull it out, but not
then
attack
cast
with
a
it.
spell. Yeah, you won't be able to
Yeah, I'm not
attack.
gonna. But I'd be able to cast a spell, correct?
Yes.
Alright, what spell are you casting Wrathful Smite?
Really? I get a 1. Anyway, that's a 1.
It's the next time you hit, though. You haven't hit him yet.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what's it saving throw against?
Yeah, it's not saving.
Oh.
It's hit. It's
Gotta
it's
roll a 10.
When I hit him, if he fails the saving throw, then like he gets feared.
Yeah.
And
but he hasn't hit him.
Well, he crit as well on the saving throw.
He didn't attack yet, though. He doesn't.
I didn't attack yet.
Right.
He
I don't
just
really
casted
get
a spell onto his hammer, and his hammer sort of
Oh,
glows.
onto the hammer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Right. That means
You
it.
still have your action, though, if you want to do something
Oh,
like
right.
that.
Do you want to do anything?
Maybe
Oh,
like
I already-
shout something, like maybe intimidate it.
I don't know. No, I think that's about it.
All right, Caius. You
Bear.
want to one hit a bear? Huh. You know what, Caius? I was joking for a little bit, and then I saw what you just rolled.
On the show.
So that's.
Wait, wouldn't it be my turn first?
Oh yeah, why aren't you
Oh.
there?
Yeah, just
You need to order it.
yeah, you gotta click the cog and then click descending,
Just say that that's there.
and then
Fire at that shot.
click
One hit the bear.
click next until yeah, Doran.
Sorry, we're gonna use the same move for you,
Yeah.
Caius. Don't worry. Yeah,
Alright,
so don't
So
worry.
I did 9 to it. And hopefully I kill it. Then I can get some temporary hit points. 5.
Oh yeah, you might actually kill it if they do damage now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go out there and take out my greatsword.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, so
Great.
then you do 9 damage.
And then you do the 9, and
That's then your turn.
it's now.
Rico.
And yeah, Reaper.
Suave.
Awesome. I think I will go with a... Oh, so now you're putting it together. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead with one of these.
I don't think it's attracted to the whistles.
Were you in stealth?
You're not a bard.
It actually seems like your character would be like an entertainer before.
Well,
Like maybe he was a juggalo.
well,
Lovely. So you fire that.
So, gaining a little bit more control over my ability, I kind of like look down at my hands, like
Rub your hands
so
together.
I think I can do this now. And good call. I like that. I rub them together a little bit, like, and blow on them maybe like dice, and just kind of like go. And as I shoot forward, they crackle a little bit, and I do it one more time, and it bursts.
It just smacks the bear pretty hard, yeah, and knocks the bear back. Bear gets back up, and you can actually see kind of like burn marks. Kind of looks like, yeah, doesn't look too good, and the bear doesn't look as good as it did before. Definitely,
Alright.
not a happy bear.
And you can still see a little arc between my fingers and the bear, just kind of like ruminating. You know, it's not doing any damage, but it's there, like it's tracking.
You see Sniff Tick as he shapes and morphs out of his small creature size to this medium beast of a black bear, and he sprints up. Black bear has 40 feet of movement, so I'm gonna get up right next to him.
All right.
Wait, he was a brown bear is a large creature, so he'd be like that, taking up 4 spaces.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm going to make a multi-attack, one with the bite and one with the claws, which is the bear does. And I'm doing the whole bear thing.
Nice.
So
you doing average or gonna roll?
I'm gonna roll. All right, so I'm pretty sure the bite misses, but the claws. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's say I just bite at the air and like get on my hind legs and start clawing at it, and then that's
dead.
2d4.
Like real dead.
It's not. Yeah.
It won't die.
Oh.
Alright. So you claw it and you proper take chunks out of this bear. Does not look like it's in the best of states. And yeah, you've definitely ripped kind of open some kind of artery, and there's quite a lot of blood gushing out of this bear.
Opened up some old wounds or something.
Yeah. Right, and then it's the bear's turn to hurt Scott.
Ah!
Which it probably won't, to be fair, because
My AC is
it's got AC 11, yeah, because it's
because I'm a bear.
AC. So that hits and that doesn't hit. So his bite hits, which is 1d8 plus.
And it's like, I'm on my hind legs. It takes a bite into my the side of me or something.
Yeah, and you're gonna take 9 damage.
Noted.
Which is good though, because as soon as he loses all his HP as a bear, he then gets his non-bear HP, like his actual HP. It's beautiful. Right.
Oh.
Doran.
Alright, I move up there and I.
Whack
Give me
it.
a minute. I'm a whack it plus. And that gets a +1 because
Ooh.
I just get a +1
It's not
because
a
psychic
crit.
damage.
I'm sorry, it's not a crit. You
Yeah,
get
no,
disadvantage on that attack.
Oh. Why is that?
But I get
Oh, why is that? Maybe you'll find out later if he wants to inform you.
Oh.
So you do 11 damage plus what?
1.
Alright, yep. And you smash this bear's head and you cave it in. And there's quite a lot of blood to go around, kind of. You've got it on your hammer. Your hammer's pretty dirty. And the black bear next to you is now kind of a red bear. The brown bear's definitely dead now.
Yeah. The brown bear is a dead bear. And
Yeah, the brown bear's dead and looks pretty.
That's the only good roll I got all day.
And the black bear is a sad bear.
And for some reason, you have to hit with disadvantage.
Yeah, why is that?
No. Shut up.
And as that blood happens, I'm gonna revert back to my deep gnome form, and then sort of like shake the blood off, and sort of like, do we want to carve this one up too? Looking back at the party.
More food.
I don't know if we can carry this much meat.
Eyeballs.
Oh my god.
And there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, I
And
think
then
you crushed them.
Yeah.
I crushed them with my hammer. Because
That-
and
the
I-
small-
If you get a crit, I'll let you get his eyeballs.
Dang, I can't get his eyeballs. No. but we can try to scourge what meat we can, I guess. And then I look towards Rico. I'm like, Rico, hand me your dagger.
And I hand him over the dagger.
And I'll try my best.
Are you gonna do advantage? Yeah.
Should I? Oh yeah, because someone's helping me, I assume.
Oh yeah, I'll help.
Oh, not as great, but.
Remind me.
Yeah, it's all right. You get some fur, not a large quantity of it, because you kind of ruin the cut a bit.
I would try to get the fur rather than the meat.
Yeah, and you do get the meat. Obviously, you get meat, but it's not the greatest of.
Not the finest cut.
A bit fatty, and you get the bad bits basically.
And then I start to blame the dagger. I'm like, take this back.
I take it back. I'm like, hey, I made the bow, not the daggers.
And then I basically sort of like try to clean off the fur.
What's the weather like here?
The weather it's all right. It's 11 a.m. now, and the sun is shining. It's not rainy or anything.
But is it cold out?
11. I haven't even had a cup of tea yet.
Caius, what? Wait.
Is it hot or cold out?
It's warm.
Warm. Okay.
But you're pretty shaded up.
Yeah.
Because I intend to use the fur as a cover on my shoulders later on.
Oh yeah.
So you fold it up, put it in your pack or something.
What, about 15 pounds?
Say
with my
5.
lack of want.
It wasn't. What's your lack of what?
Oh, my lack of wanting to fight the bear. Like, utter like a little prayer for the bear, because the bear shouldn't have died, and you idiots wanted to kill it. So.
I think he would have eaten you.
No. I would have given him some meat. He would have been happy. We would have been fed.
You holy at all.
And I look towards the dwarf and I was like, trust me, I know bears. When I first crawled out of my bunker of a home, bear was the first thing I saw, and it almost took my left leg. And he points at his leg and shows a scar of a bear bite.
Couldn't have been a very big one, because if it was any size that, anything relative to you.
Looked exactly like the one I turned into.
And he wonders why people don't like dwarves.
Well, guys, I hate to be the one to do it, but we're a little over our hour. So I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna thank Scott for awesome drawings. I love that.
No
Logan,
problem.
thanks for joining. To Dom, thanks so much for joining us this weekend, and Caius, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Lee, for picking up and taking over DMing and starting a real campaign for us. I'm really excited, and I think we'll start with weekly.
Yeah, sounds like
Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody good with that? Maybe we can try and pick a time on Wednesdays or something, or sometime during the week when we do a little touch base, 30 minutes, where we can all just join up and chat or something like that. Make sure we're all good for schedules. We'll keep streaming on my channel as long as everyone's cool with that. I think that's an awesome way to kind of keep the vibe up on this. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do some real quick outros. I'll let everybody say their goodbyes and shout outs and whatnot. And of course, again, thanks to Twitch and Roll20 for making all this possible, and Wizards and OBS and all that. So I guess I'll hand it over to Lee first.
Well, cheers to you lot for playing, and I do hope you enjoyed it, even though I know I'm 3 weeks into D&D, so there's obviously a lot more to come. But yeah, and Twitch and also Roll20 and the person that made the character sheets, I don't know, it's something else.
What a mathematician.
Without it, we would not be doing this, I don't think, as well as we do. Yeah.
Just really it's a process like nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, anyone else?
Sorry I couldn't be here for the whole game, the whole session, but I really enjoyed the time that I was here for it. And hopefully figure out what's going on with that mirror and what's going on with that dagger, so we can use it for adventures. Yeah.
Cool.
Caius or Job0t or one of the two.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully more of you will tune in, and we're doing this for you guys as much as we are for us. And I just want to say some wonderful role play on everybody. Even though we do have a mad dwarf on our hands.
Mad dwarf.
He's come in. He prayed for the bear. That's the first thing.
He prayed for the bear.
yet.
That bear
If you
shouldn't have
didn't
died.
spit-
Pinned him on that. Scott, I want to say wonderful role play tonight, man. I thought you were top of the chain here, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. You can give me at Kai's TV on Twitter, and I'll be streaming in the next month or so as soon as Google gives it up, man.
Yeah, and don't forget Caius' link down in the Job0t Army down below as well as anybody else who wants to be Dom. You want to give a quick shout out, buddy?
I'm Dom. You can find me over at Dom Does Twitch on both Twitter now and Twitch, obviously. And I don't exactly
Nice.
do much on Twitch at this moment, but I plan on getting into Twitch sometime soon.
Cool. And
Cool.
yeah, Logan, do you have anything?
Yeah, I'd like to say this was a great game. Thanks for everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully if you did, next time you'll enjoy it. And then, yeah, I thought it was fun.
Yeah. It was really fun. I was glad you joined, Logan. I'm glad everybody got to join. I think that was
so,
everybody,
yeah.
right? Alright, cool. I'll take us out then. To everybody who did get to watch, to anybody who's watching on YouTube, you rock. You are the best people and the people who want to thank the most. We'll be back here next Saturday, so come check it out some more. There's going to be playlists on my YouTube page. There'll be links and everything. I'll make sure it's really easy for everybody to find, and so that you can watch this through from at least the beginning of this session when we started broadcasting. So, yeah, other than that, we'll see you next week,
See ya.
and thanks.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yep.